Hello, welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another demo. This is Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. It's the demo. I'm a big fan of Star Trek. I've watched every single episode of Star Trek except for some of the new stuff that's on Paramount only. Um, watched all of it. I suffered through all of Voyager. Voyager's probably, I would say, my second least favorite. Um, I wasn't a big fan of DS9 either, just because it was a soap opera. It wasn't Star Trek. It was just a soap opera. Let's see. Let me get some of the. First of all, let me get rid of the music. I love Star Trek music, but I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna get me freaking DMCA'd. We'll see. If I have to, I'll come back and edit it out. We'll go from there. Let's see. Master volume. Let's bring that down to about half. All right, that should be good. Graphics, we turned those all the way up. We should be good. I'm gonna just go in and we're gonna go into the game. Sorry, I'm gonna ramble a bunch. I love Star Trek, and I like Voyager. I just I didn't like Janeway's leadership style. New mission, new crew, a new ship, new crew, new mission. So this is gonna start out pretty much for the first episode of Voyager. I'm hoping it's a lot of it. I'm hoping that they got a lot of the game in here. I don't know how much will be in the demo. Mr. Tuvok has uncovered that aboard a ship and received communication from him in over a week. So we're basically, if you've never seen Voyager, basically the first episode is them going out. They have some a rogue element, like almost a terrorist organization that go out and they're wreaking havoc on people and they're trying to track them down and get them shut down. And they we're gonna go basically follow their footsteps in the beginning here. So from the video I saw, this one looks, I don't know, at least on Epic, the graphics look a little bit better here. The video I was watching last night, I saw like a couple of minutes of from I fell asleep. Um, but the this looks a lot better. Let's see, gentlemen, welcome to Voyager. So Harry Kim and Tom Paris just showed up. I said, Kim, you're fresh from the academy, ready for the first deep space assignment. And right, skip the choice. Is he reporting for duty, Captain? It's an honor to be here. I hope to live up to your expectations. Right, Ensign Harry Kim. Trust your. They're always gonna be an ensign, forever ensign. Just already met your Tom Paris, our esteemed observer, former Marquis pilot who learned from his battle in Marquis pilot, Marquis vessels. And then you have Tom Paris over here. Due respect, ma'am. Observers hardly tell. Befitting my talents, best of pilot, comedy pilot extraordinary ensign. So basically, he was in Starfleet. Basically, ended up getting into a lot of trouble, hanging out with the Marquis, and they basically it's bad. But there's a lot. Yeah, Star Trek. There's a lot of background. There's a lot of stuff in it. I see the Marquis. I've heard a lot of stories about them. Relax. This Marquis only a few weeks before I was captured and sent a lovely little penal colony in New Zealand. But prison? Yeah, Harry Kim. Enough chatter, gentlemen. All hands. This captain report to your stations. Right. Take us to the Badlands maximum warp. All right. So into the Badlands we go. I'm hoping we get to see some more of the stuff. Like I really hope. Like I really want to do a really good Star Trek game. I want to be able to fly. I don't know what. I don't know if this is a Telltale game. It feels like one so far. I'm hoping we get out. We've got to go around. We go get. I want Star Trek online, but not online, if that makes sense. Scanners are picking up other vessels. The system, Captain. It's your time to shine, Mr. Paris. Any idea what former colleagues might be hiding? It wasn't exactly Marquis of the Year, Captain, but I did prefer underground bases, remote planets, and... Captain, I don't mean to interrupt. I'm reading coherent Tetrion beam scanning us. No, not the coherent Tetrion beams. And displacement wave heading towards us. Oh, the displacement wave. Colossal wave of turbulent energy surges towards Voyager, its power dwarfing anything crew has seen. With no time to analyze the threat, emergency measures are initiated. And we go to the Oh, look at the little red. The red. Yeah, it's pretty much the exact same thing. It's probably some sort of words or something. It's probably says something if we could zoom in, but helm, uh, evasive maneuvers, no effect. The wave will intercept us in 5 seconds. Brace for impact. And here comes the wave. Crew regains consciousness. They find their bridge is total devastation. Twisted metal, parking consoles, and crewmates paint the grim picture. Just what just happened, right? Damage report. Major hull and deck damage. The transporters are offline, and we're receiving casualty reports. Bridge to sick bay. Doctor, I have injured crew on the bridge. Yeah, I don't think your doctor's. Yeah, doctor's not answering, my friend. Doctor, damn. Captain, we're losing systems across multiple decks. The deuterium tanks are empty. Warp core has gone to gray mode. They're on reserves barely. Right. Somebody stole all our deuterium? No. Why aren't we in red alert anymore? Are these all broken? Then why are these working? What's going on? Take the helm. Scan for the nearest source of deuterium. External sensor offline. Stellar cartography must be down. Voyager's blind, Captain. Okay, okay, all right. Okay, so we have, it's kind of a tutorial. Okay, click on the question mark. Left screen, visit control 2 times. So this one would pop up, but I'll make compare tutorial list 2. Okay, tutorial screens now. All right, so we have these guys over here. So, new tutorial entry discovered, right? Okay, so we're gonna go here, stellar cartography. Okay, it's offline switch on. So, okay, so this it's kind of like a Fallout then, our Fallout shelter. So far, it's what I'm seeing. Sensors are picking up something out there, but what Harry is trying to stammer is that he's not in Badlands anymore. Oh no, it's. I think it was the Guardian. What is that thing? Where are we? Shoot it! Sensors are working. We just jumped over 70,000 light years into the Delta Quadrant. The Delta Quadrant? How? Captain, life support systems are failing. This area will have to wait. Mr. Price, take the helm. Find this deuterium source. All right, scan the points of interest, marked white question marks to reveal resources. Okay, so do that. Celestial body. Okay, so we'll just scan it. Upgrade stellar cartography for more deuterium. So it looks like there is deuterium. Galaxian Baxel freighter. Now we can get deuterium. Tutorial map and navigation. Okay, when visiting points of interest, you can choose between different approaches, different colors chance represents. Okay, this is all good. All right, so I'll do that. Set course for that. I'll go ahead and set course for it. Okay, so we are going to just fly around like there. Okay. Captain, we have found an abandoned ship adrift in space. It's powered down but structurally sound. The sealed storage compartments. Okay. Destroy the vessel and salvage the debris. Torpedo. Okay, so we have to have torpedoes. Okay, so we'll leave the storage alone. No, I want the storage. Cut the storage open. Let's see. So that's deuterium. Okay. All right. So go ahead and set course for this guy too. Let's see. Captain found an abandoned ship adrift. Leave the store. Okay, I don't want to leave the storage alone. Okay, so it looks like okay, so they're just bouncing around with my what we're trying to get here. So probably the lower over here, the better it is. Okay, scan that bad boy. So we're just trying to get deuterium. Collected stored deuterium to charge warp core. We need 2 more. Collect an easily accessible resource, 46. Use a tractor beam to try to clump up the debris for faster collection. Tractor beam. Sure, let's do that. It's a higher number. Oh. Ah, we got him. Okay. We'll scan that one. So these all say questionable deuterium. So this is, I don't know. So far, it's fun. We're gonna see what all we can get into in the demo anyway. See if we search for anything without entering the station. Now enter the station. Okay, so we've filled our storage. Okay, so all right. How do we get back to a ship? Okay, damaged, damaged. Everything's damaged. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna actually be able to run rooms. We'll be able to build more rooms and do things. So this part is kind of like Fallout Shelter then. Okay. So this is definitely a different look for a ship than we normally have. Hollow deck, battery compartment, science laboratory, mess hall, shield generator. Let's see. Where is the reactor? Should be back here somewhere. Main engineering. See. Zero term, 3 energy. Okay, so that puts us on up to there. Okay, so that's maybe main deflector, stellar cartography. Okay, so that's turned on. So we need to upgrade. We need a bunch of deuterium and then whatever these guys are. Okay. All right, let me go back out to the system. Oh, here. Ooh, that. All right. Deuterium at max capacity. Okay, so why are you screaming at me? Why are you still telling me to get more deuterium? I can't get any more deuterium because. Okay. Energy of the warp core can also be used to replicate food. Okay. Okay, so that's the energy warp core. We're getting all these things done. It is traveling. Display number of cycles indicates how many cycles it takes until the deuterium is depleted in energy mode. Battery switch to gray mode. Okay. So that's 3 cycles away. Yeah, well, I've been trying to upgrade the stellar cartography. It won't let me. Let's see. Try to clump the tractor beam. The problem is I'm going to try to do that, and then like it's going to be completely overfill on our stores again. Okay. All right. Hurricane can now deactivate gray mode. Already did that. Okay. Captain ready to increase warp core output. Okay. Warp core is reactor power ships generate energy that continuously consumes deuterium. Reactor level, you produce more energy, but your deuterium is required. Increase the power input by selecting. Okay, we already did that. Okay, so we'll click on this guy. Returning to normal. Good. Now, what about this thing? This array. Excuse me. I can tell detect that murky vessels next to it. Scan for life signs. Scan for life signs. Scan the ship for life signs, ensign. There's no one on board, Captain. Scan the array. What about the array? Okay. Several life forms are aboard, Captain. One of the Vulcan. I'm not sure, Captain. The signals are weak. See for ourselves. Transporter room repaired and ready. All right. So we need to get transporter room. Get us to a deuterium project. Okay. Now we have the deuterium we need. All right. So engineer is standing by to repair the transporter, Captain. Okay. So this thing's damaged. So let's go ahead and repair that. That'll be great. How long does that take? Transporters are back online, Captain. Okay. Mr. Paris, set course for the array. It's time we get some answers. All right, cool. Okay, so it's like not exactly what I was expecting in the game. Like I honestly went straight in with no information, no nothing, and just basically was like, nope, let me see what this thing is. Um, because it's Star Trek. It's like I'm gonna do it. I'm hoping I can get Janeway replaced as captain. I'll let Harry Kim be captain. Um, I my issue with Janeway is that she is a do as I say, not as I do captain, where she will go and do whatever she wants to do, whatever fits her fancy, and then whenever her crew follows her actions, she basically gets angry with them, and that's a horrible way to lead. So it is what it is. I'm just not a fan of hers. I'm not a fan of her leadership style. Away missions present serious challenges. Heroes possess skills to traits. Select heroes with matching skills for your away team. All right. All right. So we need to send. Okay. Well, we're gonna send those two because that's the only people we have. Um, why? So and already, so we're taking we're taking the guy that got in trouble for being a wild a wild guy and just stuffing him straight on, and we're gonna be like, hey, go do this. It'll be so these are the challenges. So we got science. Okay, so we have science, medical. Okay, so basically you want to have these kind of recommend pilot and quick wit it, right? Quick wit and pilot. So basically they're forcing us into the thing that we to get the guys we want. Approach is like the hero to complete the challenge and appropriate skill. All right. See, materialized in the middle of the cornfield in space. It's eerily similar to Earth, but something's off. Any suggestions what we do next? Look for footprints or special noises. Scan for life signals. Exchange energy. Yeah, let's scan for energy. How about we do that? How about we do that? Okay. So I'll scan and okay. So basically, the higher the number there, the better chance we have. Okay, but it looks like it basically takes points out of him. Okay, Harry and Tom will use tricorder scan for life signs to detect a signal spike energy. They're following the readings, they navigate through the farm. Okay. After the challenge, participating team members will be fatigued and their skills values are reduced. Let them rest for the next challenge to recover the plan ahead accordingly. Captain, this old man seems harmless enough and might know where we're going on here. Should we approach him? Demand to know what's going on. So yeah, so that is, and he's fatigued. So his numbers are kind of down. Um, Look for accused artifacts that can't be from Earth and what's going on here. Yeah, that's pretty much what Harry would do. Like this doesn't make sense. Let's go ahead and send. We'll let Paris. Can I do both of them? No, I can only do one of them. Okay, so we'll let Paris do that. Okay, so it's a 40 difficulty. Okay. I'm seeing what you're putting down, game. It's like more than one hero for a challenge if they possess the required skill. Oh, they both have to have the same skill. Okay. Uh, equal required number. Okay. Chance for a critical success. Okay. I mean, isn't much help. We'll try to find Marquis ourselves. A lot of the bar mouse track our readings are off the charts. Definitely something strange about it, especially that back wall. All right. So here we have both of them. Now he's fatigued, so he wasn't from the last one, but we're gonna do both because that's what the game told me to do. So we'll go ahead and let both of them do it. And then with success, Tom and Harry energy field flickering there before they can break the illusion. The people of the field burst in, wielding farm tools as weapons. The old man appears and reveals barn as an illustration. Back wall dissolving to show a bluish green room. Unconscious people, including a tattooed man and a half Klingon woman, lying on the surgical tables. Yay! Chakotay and Balana and everybody. Someone may have a major decision, have a large influence on the story proceeds. Decision marked with a golden outline. Okay. People must be missing marquees. They're being held captive. We must get them out of here. Right? Pilot, wake up the tattooed man. Wake up. so Chakotay is kind of the leader of the marquee. Balana is well, she's Balana. But we're waking up the Klingon woman. You're just gonna wake her up. We're gonna let her take care of the farm people. It'll be fine. Your choice has consequences. Harry sprints towards the half-clinging woman, hoping to rouse her. He reaches out. The old man stops him. A look of concern on his face before Harry can reach. A blinding white light fills the room, and everything goes blank. Uh, Successful challenges times 4. Critical success 0. Injury, no injury bonus. Sector 1. Total 300 points. Okay, so we got 300 experiences. A sudden return. Captain Janeway anxiously awaits return of her away team. Harry unexpectedly materializes behind her. What happened on the array? Well, I'm back on Voyager. What happened over there, Mr. Kim? We lost contact with you for several hours. Hours? We were just there, right, Tom? Tom? Seems like he's still on the array. I hope his hidden piloting talent because we're short. But the other pilot guy is back after being held by the Marquis. Starfleet, I don't know what you did to our commander, but I can still ram the wreck into your precious starship. Ram us? One of our own is also menacing. Makes sense to postpone the ramming until the accounted for. Does that sound reasonable? We're beaming over. Despite Janeway's invitation, the arrival of the Marquis is fraught with tension. Both sides remain very prepared to discuss their shared predicament. He's right into our station. All right, cool. Don't play games, Starfleet. We're armed and ready to defend ourselves. Just screens of where they're going to be later. All right, I see you, game. And it's a demo, so they may make some changes later. This may be just stand-in stuff. So I'm having fun with it, and that's the thing is it's reminding me of the good parts about this, and like it'll be interesting to see kind of how they go and how much of the space we have open to us. Have any other way? Glad I have you back, Tuvok. Likewise, Captain. Miss Torres, I must inform you I was assigned to infiltrate the Marquis. I never liked you Vulcan. That's surprising. I assure you I perform my Marquis duties to the highest standards. Ptak! You win some, you lose some. We're focused to bring Mr. Paris and your commander back. His name is Chicote. I can't get back that easy. You're sealed and communications are cut off. Too bad get down to engineering and find a way to bypass whatever's jamming in communications. Report back as soon as you have a solution. All right, so into here. Remains critical. Repair protocols are imperative. We require resource engineering office to mobilize additional workforces. Prioritize life support, security, core decks, and restore Deck 5 functionality. First, gain access to engineering office. Okay, so prioritize life support. Yeah, that's important. By Deck 5 functionality. Okay. All right, be able to supply power to the room. We need to activate the life support unit and the corresponding deck. Each life support unit consumes energy, so plan accordingly. Okay, so life support here. Switch it to on, so it's going to take 18 power. We're okay. So go ahead and switch that guy to on. Life support restored in Deck 5 Captain. Engineering office is now accessible. And of course, it's a mess. We'll have to fix it before we can use it. Okay, yeah, go figure. Engineering office. We can just dismantle it and move it around. All right, well that makes sense with kind of the way it's going to be done. Repairs in progress. Until completion, it would be logical to scan all planets' system and gather more deuterium and duranium. All right, so basically we have to wait for time so that we can kind of do some stuff. The map is gorgeous, though. I do like the map. Scan that guy. Go ahead. We'll set course. We needed 2. We're gonna take like 15. Those two guys are gonna be in there for like six years. Engineering is repaired. So we'll go ahead and enter the ship. That's fine. Repairing that. Engineering office fully operational again. Captain, now we have additional work team to carry out 2 tasks simultaneously. Okay. Building a repair rooms, cleaning occupies teams. You'll be able to carry out several items. Okay. Engineering offices. Okay. Logically, we should focus on Deck 2, the mess hall, and ensure the crew's food supply. Reactivating life support section first. Okay. Yep. The morale bar. Okay. That all makes sense. Okay. So let's go ahead, switch this to on. Life support is restored on deck 2. Currently deployed. Go ahead and get this thing turned back on. Let's go ahead and repair that. Repairs are in progress. That's fine. That makes sense. Crew, room must be clear. Create room for residential sections. Okay. Okay, so heavily damaged by parts destroyed beyond repair. Free up this space. You'll have fresh removed than remnants of the old. Uh, time cycles. Okay, makes sense. All right, so we'll go ahead, clear the debris of that. While waiting for our team to finish, we should continue exploring for resources. So we're still driving. Mess hall, life support. Okay, so we'll go back, enter the ship. So go ahead. Oh, look at that. We got crew masters completed, Captain. Okay, so that's good. We should switch rapid rations now. Enhance crew well-being. Okay. Emergency rations -50. Premium crew rations 10 per 10. Okay, well that's 10 is better than -50. Replicator rations are now issued, Captain. All right, so everybody's got food, so that should make them happier. Let's see. So this is damaged. That's a shield generator. That's probably good. Let's repair the shield generator. That's probably a good thing to do. Trying to do that. I think we're still doing something else. Maybe I'm cleaning another room somewhere. Um, having a shield generator back probably a good plan. I like it. Let's go back to system. Run room is done. Okay, so that was okay. That's down here. That's fine. Removing room. That's good. Run room removal concluded. Maybe you should rebuild some crew quarters when there's morale, Captain. Okay. Build new rooms. Okay. Close that. Do this. Maintenance, crew, technology, combat, Borg technology. Oh, I want Borg tech. Can I start building Borg technology before I get the Borg? 10 crews and cram limit quantity quarters. Morale, -1 morale. How is it -1 morale? And even if you have a bed, even if it's in a tight quarters, it's still better than sleeping on the floor. I get it sucks, but at least you'd have a bed. Uh, call caretaker. Okay, Captain. The array's jamming signal has been neutralized. We should be able to establish communication. Let's hope they respond. Hell the array. Ugh, who's this? Why are you bothering me? Oh, it's you. Why are you back? You don't have what I need. I remember that voice, Captain. The old man with the banjo. But his form is entirely different compared to how we appeared on the array. Captain General Freedom, Federation Starship Voyager. Almost said Enterprise. It's going to go bad today. I mean you no harm. We just want our people back. Your people are no longer here. They might have what I need. They may have what I need. You just have to leave them. Give them back. You just let tourists talk. Uh, Scan the array for Tom and Chakotay. And you know what? Let's scan the array. My words of a stranger. Scan the array for life signs of Tom and Chakotay. No sign of them, Captain. No humanoid life forms indicate at all who or what are talking out as right now. It's all 30%. I'm just gonna let tourists. No, listen here, Gramps. Return to Chakotay. I'll use the banjo in ways only Klingon could. Got it. There you go. That's what we got her. Heavy burden, no time for this. Just isn't enough time. Time for what? To ensure their survival. Whose survival? Talking about Chakotay and the pilot. Your people? No, the people may have just hold the key to survival. I must hurry. No, 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 you're stealing my time. Don't you understand? I don't have time. Not enough time. I've been cut off, Captain. It's getting us nowhere. We need to find our people fast. Managed to extract valuable information, Miss Torres. I commend you for that. Captain, if I may, I have observed that Ray has been sending energy pulses towards the fifth planet of the neighboring system ever since our arrival. Given the lack of information regarding mission crew's location, investigating this planet appears to be the most logical step. Only way we have it. Miss Torres. I don't have any of this anymore. Easier to work together. I don't like this any more than you, but we'll be easier if we work together, Captain. All right, makes sense. Helm, set course for the fifth planet of the neighboring system. Let's find our people. All right, so set course for fifth maximum warp. Okay, so sector map. Sector map shows the entire. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Shield generators repaired. That's fine. We'll just close that report. Leave the storage alone and focus on. I want to blow up the ship. Okay, so we'll go ahead and that'll be continued. All right, so we can go to the sector now. So this is where Voyager is. So this is okay. So that's 3 cycles away. So before we go 3 cycles away, let's get these. Okay, so we're still working on something else then. Okay, so we're still working on this guy down here. So that's 3 cycles. I figured if I'm not actually going to be doing something else, I at least want to be clearing stuff. Because that seems like a good plan. All right, so press and hold. Oh, it does. It does the little wiggly thing. It makes me happy. Emergency quarters, life support, active, right? So we'll go ahead, enter the ship. So that's nice that it brings us in to allow us to know what's going on. What's this one? Oh, let's get sick bay. Can we repair it? Can we not? The life support is on that one. So what can I? Oh, hire more teams. Well, no, it should be done. Okay. Let's go back to the system. So let's go. So one, it seems to be further than closer than the fifth. Set course for that guy. Emergency quarters built, dismantled. Go ahead and enter the ship. All right, so those are both ready now. So this is it's still not letting me do it. Oh, I have to click on them. Okay, why can't I? Oh, there you go. Right click to move around. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's repair sick bay. That's probably helpful. Okay, and then what's this? Science laboratory. What's this? Battery compartment. Battery compartment. That's probably a good thing to have up there too. What's this guy? Torpedo launch bay. Oh, let's fix that. Let's fix the thing to fix our people, and then the thing to unfix other people. That's what we're going to be doing here today. All right. So we'll go here. So what's this guy? Captain, we reached our destination. Orders continue. It is a pretty ship. I will give it that. Like I always like the Voyager. I like it later when it's the battle Voyager. See what we have here. Follow the caretaker's energy pulses. Voyager discovers a desert planet with harsh, unforgiving landscape. Time Paris and Captain perhaps being held in this place. What makes this place so special? Um, so let's go. Let's check for energy pulses. Anything noteworthy about the energy pulses? They're consistently targeting a single location, barren piece of the desert. Wake team to investigate the area. There's something else. The interval between each pulse has decreased to a point. Force 47 seconds since we left the array. They're getting faster. The entity said he was running out of time. Whatever that means, we better hurry. Let's see. Do a general scan. So I can learn about this planet. M-class, but no ocean, no river, nothing. However, there are settlements. Leave it at that. Strange, but intriguing. Prepare the away team. All right, who else going? We'll examine this world firsthand. That is none of my ships. Captain, a small ship is approaching. They're hailing us. On screen. Oh, Neelix. Alien with mischievous grin greets Voyager and chaotic vessel. Neither Starfleet nor the Marquis have ever seen species before. Perhaps he's a Talaxian. Perhaps he inhabited the Delta Quadrant. Greetings. Yeah, really, really good picture of him. Greetings, looking for something on this dusty old rock. We find anything, mister. Never seen a ship like yours. Let me guess. You were whisked away from somewhere else in the galaxy and brought here against your will. Sounds as though you heard the story before. Thousands of times, well, hundreds of times, maybe 50 times, but the caretaker has been bringing ships here for months now. The caretaker? That's what the Okampa call him. Probably snatched some of your crew too, right? They're likely down on the planet with the Okampa. The captain of this tricky place, dangerous, could use a guide. But of course, a guide needs a little, compensation. Sounds fair. Wonderful. To be honest, I had it rough recently. Those pesky void holes been nibbling away at my supplies. Some food and water would be most welcome. If you help us find our missing crew, you can have all the food and water you want. That's probably not a good thing to tell Neelix. All right. So we go back down here. So that's Okampa. So how do I go? How do I go down there then? Let's see. Focus. Can I go here to the ship? Can I go? Oh, that's right. I had to go here, and then I had to go down to where is? Has anybody seen? Has anybody seen? That's engineering. Is it up here somewhere? There. No, that's not it. That's the shield generator. So the shield generator is up. That's the bridge. I have lost the transporter room. That's the transporter room right there. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Can we go? Can we transport her? Okay. I have broken my brain and I don't know how to get back to the planet. Okay, back to the system. Maybe you go to the bridge. Bridge. No allies. No. Okay, that's nothing helpful. Let's see. It is E. No. Upgrade. Can't upgrade it. Active. It is active. So that's good. The main engineering is good. Workshop, life support, life. Okay, these. So you have to have life support open to be able to get to those. That makes sense. I like that. Um, do not understand. All right, maybe we'll just go out and see if we can find some more stuff to go get. Let's see. Scan that one. Deuterium. Go ahead. We'll just go over there. So do I just need to go find them? It's not there anymore. Understand? We'll stock up. Captain, we're 25 stock to accomplish this task. Okay, that's fine. Deuterium's low. That's fine. Okay. Select the easy accessible. You know what? Let's try that. Yay! Crew's happy about fulfilled promise, Captain. Okay, so we have to be careful with those because if we don't get those done, it's going to cause us some problems. Let's scan that guy. So pretty much there's deuterium everywhere, or either deuterium or okay. So those are good. So we've got those done. So sick bay is ready. Injured sick crew replace the sick bay automatically. After trading, they will go back to work. Okay. And then the torpedo launch bay. So we do have to kind of start keeping an eye on this because if we get too much, uh, it's we're going to cause some problems. Workshop. Yeah, let's fix the shuttle bay. Can we fix the shuttle bay? Missing resources. Where's the red rocks at? How do I get red rocks? Uh, okay, so that's just Trying to. Okay, there it is. There. So we're down to 49. We need to get some more of that stuff pretty quickly. Let's get us some. Okay, so we have to enable that before we can clear it out. Okay, so let's go up here to ones that maybe we already have done, and let's clear out some of these other ones to kind of get some of these other things going. All right, where are we at here? Oh, somebody's calling me. Let's see. Let me get back out of this thing. How do I get out of it? Nope. Comp it up again. It'll be fine. Okay, so our storage is full again. Okay. All right, so see, caretaker's calling us again. Delicious smell, a culinary masterpiece. I've never encountered such a tingy but comfortable, smooth yet vibrant concoction. What is it called again? Tomato soup. Tomato soup. Something culinary wizard myself. You know, my Alfarian hair pasta bowl is well known as bold, mouth-watering taste. Mr. Neelix, I'm pleased you're enjoying yourself, but we need your assistance now. Oh yes, your missing crew, right? Scan the southern continent and look at the range of dead volcanoes. At the foot, you'll find a Kazan Ogla encampment. Kazan what? One Kazan is active many. They control the part of the quadrant. They're a bit difficult, but the right approach they might can be reasoned with. Thought you said the Okampa had our people. Well, the Okampa have your people. It's just finding them is a bit tricky. My old pal Ogla leader, where you look for is a nice guy. That big gruff, he owes me a favor. Yeah, just I'm done talking to Neelix. Very well. Prepare the way team. We'll accompany them, Mr. Neelix. All right, so we're gonna send Mr. Neelix. All right, so okay, so then we have to go inside the ship, and then we're gonna go down to the transporter room, and then no, mm, no, we can't go to the transporter room yet. Okay, I'm very confused. I probably should have paid better attention. Focus ship. Okay, that didn't do what I wanted to do. Okay. Yeah, no combats, no allies. That's fine. Q and E don't seem to be doing anything. It is active. The problem is I'm running out of deuterium and then tritanium. Okay, the rocks are tritanium. We haven't found any of that yet. Okay. Um, I am very confused as to. Let's see what's this thing? Deuterium at max capacity. Yeah, that's great. Can you make it not be at max capacity? Um, so we need to find uh, uranium. So is it just? Oh, it wants me to go back to this thing. So I'm having to fly around to find things. Let's see. Scan. So that is that one. That is not what I need. I need to scan this one. Nope, not what I need. Scan this one. A spatial anomaly. The problem is I'm running out of time. I'm gonna run out of power real soon. Reach our destination orders. Send the away team. Okay. So we had to get back to here to do it. Okay. So recommended traits Talaxian. Can we even send, okay, we can't send somebody else. So we need so he does have engineering. So Harry has engineering also. Tom can't. Oh, Tom's away. We can't use Tom yet. So we'll have him go. And then. Oh, that's diplomat, I bet. I don't have another diplomat. So Neelix is going to have to do most of the diplomating. And then we will send. We'll send Tuvok. We'll start mission. I don't think we're gonna be able to use Tuvok for anything though. The away team materializes a small valley between the dead volcanoes. Sun burns down mercilessly. The hot air and dry air is sending west into the ice. Captain Arc track course about functioning probably because the energy impulses. How do we bearings in this dust bowl? So basically, struggle to the vantage point. Okay, so basically, nobody can do orient yourself cardinal points. Okay, so we'll just we brought him for a reason. All right, 16 success. Oh, visibly emerge at the edge of the clear. Spot the Kazan Ogla settlement. However, the wind is picking up. A massive sandstorm is approaching from the south. Captain, the sandstorm is heading our way. Need to find cover fast. So basically, so innovator. So he is fatigued. So we don't have Paris with us. Analyze the best cover for the storm. Build a temporary shelter. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do this because I think we had a bunch of them where we needed him. So we will not use him this time. Protection. Yay. We get 10 points of those. See, sometimes certain approaches and away missions bear additional risk. Dangerous approaches are marked with dangerous level indicator. Can result in injuries or even fatalities. Oh, we could lose people? I'm just going to make sure we never send a red shirt. It'll be all right. Captain, we reach the settlement. How often we approach with people? Okay, so this one, approach immediately, weapons at the ready. That's Tuvok. That's yeah. Just we've been keeping him kind of in the background. We're just gonna let Neelix kind of talk to him. He supposedly knows them. So we'll Neelix is bounce forward, greeting the Kazan Oga in the usual boisterous manner. Women and children seem to recognize him, but the expressions are skeptical. Rather than welcoming the men approach cautiously, weapons in hand. Tal Kazan emerges from the settlement. Jabban, the leader, inside Neelix, his face darkens. In the background, a badly bruised young woman who looks like nothing like a Kazan, looks more like a human with pointy ears, uh, peeks around the corner. That would be Kaz. Is it Kaz? It's been a while. I don't find Neelix as charming as he led us to believe. How should we approach Captain? Sure, we have no bad. Demonstrate the strength and keep the. So I know with the Kazan, they're basically tribal warlike thing. Uh, we're gonna let we'll let Tuvok be Tuvok. Display of potential force seems to impress Jabin, who explains that Okapa live underground. Their access controlled by the caretaker, who also provides their only source of water. Proof points to the bruised woman he is holding as a slave, explaining that she is one of the few who have managed to reach the surface. Settling next, grabs a phaser. He points at Jabin, demanding the Okapa girl to be freed. Phaser out of hand, Captain. We should retreat. Peace and carefully withdraw. Tactically retreat. Run! Secure the retreat with phaser fire. So we'll let Neelix, cause it's yeah. Oh, not good. Oh, critical success. Kess recruited. Oh, okay. So with a critical success, away team raises their hands in gesture of peace, slowly backing away, choosing the words carefully, calmly angry Kazan. Jabin, who's furiously at Neelis's impulsive action, recognizes away team's intelligence attempt to de-escalate the situation, allows them to retreat. Theo's eyes burn with anger. All right, so we did get a critical success. Okay, so that's good stuff right there. I like that. I like it. All right, more than gratitude. Safely back on the Voyager, Neelix surprises the rest of the away team with he and his rescued woman kiss passionately. How deep does this relationship go between the two? All right, so then my dearest Kess, didn't I promise you I'd save you? Oh, great. I knew you would come for me, my love. All right, you lied to endanger my crew. It's not how you build trust. Trust built, Mr. Neelix. It was desperate, Captain, but I understand. I want to repay you and your crew for saving me. As Jabin said, the only access to the underground city is controlled by the caretaker. There's a tunnel, but the caretaker sealed it with a security barrier. You may be able to transport through the barrier. Slight breach, the transporter signal amplified would be necessary. Excellent idea. Guess, can you help us relocate the breach? Of course, at least I can do. I'm grateful now. We have things to do. Ask Kess what she knows about the caretaker. Ask Kess and Neelix met. Kess why she came to the surface. Dangerous service. Why do you leave your home? Felt it strongly to explore. Okay, so it's kind of like a Telltale, kind of like working through the thing. A little bit of Fallout Shelter mixed in. You know, the away team and stuff like that. I'm feeling this game. I don't know. I don't know how much more videos I'll do of it, but I'll probably be buying it and definitely playing it. Just especially when I have a little bit of time here or there. Um, Independent of the caretaker, even so, since Umbrella, once people had a full command of their own mind's abilities. All right. I'm done talking to you two. We have things to do. All right, someone get started on the transporter assault amplifier. Cass will go sickbay and have you examined. Computer, initiate emergency medical hologram program. Introducing the doctor. With no other options available, Janway activates Voyager's emergency medical hologram. Sherman figure materializes as sickbay, ready to provide critical care. Please take the nature of a medical emergency. Doctor, our chief medical officer is dead. We have to take care of sickbay for now and this patient. Yes. There's no need for concern. I'm capable of treating any injury or disease. Broken ulna to major bruises and grazes. Nothing I can't handle, but the most capable hands, young lady. Thank you, Doctor. Very kind of you. I expect you to do your best, Doctor. Do my best, Captain. I am programmed to optimal medical care. That else got to do. Excuse me. Have a patient to attend to. The sick bay is to reorganize. All right, so she is in there. What's this? Science laboratory. It wants me to start repairing that. Let's go ahead. I can't repair it yet because I think I need to have uh, those things can be completed. Okay, so that's fine. So let's go back to the system. Let's see if we can go find some place that has deuterium. We need deuterium. We need deuterium badly. All right, so that guy is ready there. And then once that one is ready, we'll go ahead and start the science laboratory, which is going to take more of my deuterium, which is not optimal but needed. All right, so that is repaired. All right, so the science lab, Captain, the science lab is back online. We start researching the signal amplifier. Okay, so that's cool. Researching teleport signal amplifier. Okay. Remaining cycle 3 cycles. Okay, so that's cool. Run room. Let's go ahead and start clearing that guy out. So what I'm gonna start doing is anything that I've opened, I just want to start clearing it because if nothing else, it'll give me resources. And then once I do have things open, we'll be able to use them. All right, we came across an abandoned mining station. Station is under lock and seems to be under lockdown. It seems to be damaged. Anything valuable while entering the station? Repair the ports of the mining station and mine some resources. Yeah. Yep. Let's do that. No, no. Let's see. Three crew got injured. That's not optimal. Can we go back to it? No. Once you do it, it's done. Okay. So let's see. Scan that guy. It's more deuterium. Let's go there. Set course there. Dismantle. Run room. Quarter problem, Captain. I need to address the lack of quarters. Perhaps sleeping in the quarters. Morale is suffering. Suggest build one new quarters of your choice. Build enough quarters to have all of the crew. See, we're just gonna build a bunch of crew quarters. That's we eventually need to get those anyway. Crew. So does it show me up here someplace? So I've got 12. Okay, so that is building that one. So that guy is, and then they're still building those guys. So that one sucks because it's only 2. and there's 3 in there, so that's not optimal. All right, so back to the system. We get over here. Storage alone. Destroy the vessel. Salvage the debris. Yep, do that. Yay! All right, so that gives us 96 of those. Let me go check this guy out. Set course for that guy. Do 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 do. Transporter signal amplifier. Okay, transporter signal amplifier blueprint. Okay, enter the ship. That will be fine. Okay, so science technologies, that should be good. Captain, the blueprints for signal amplifier complete. However, to start production, we need to repair the workshop. Okay, makes sense. Workshop repaired. Captain, production signal amplifier. Okay. Transport signal amplifier blueprint. Okay, so basically management crafting here. Okay, that's fine. That makes sense. Transport signal amplifier blueprint. Okay, so we're making that. All right, and then these guys should still be going. I got 1 second out for both of those. That guy will get rooms, and then we're gonna just clear these rooms out, and then phaser control room. I want that soon too. We probably want to get phasers. We want to be able to defend ourselves. That's kind of a, a good thing to do. Sensor array, conduct a detail analysis, science laboratory, detail analysis. Somebody's getting hurt. Oh, we got good points out of that. All right, so it looks like we got pretty much everything. We can get some more. Where is the funny thing at? Where is there? We're down to 37 of those. So we'll do that. We'll go ahead and set a course back to there. Let's say R for the tech tree. Emergency quarters. Life support active. Combination 10 crew. Okay, enter the ship. That's fine. We got those. All right, so then over here, we'll get some more rooms cleared out. So we're just going to clear out as many of these rooms as we can. And then is all we can really do. And we'll just end up literally having to start trying to fix some other stuff. Yeah, we need that for those. All right, back to here we go. It just collected because we're going to be overfilled anyway. Yeah, we've wasted a bunch of it because we're full again. Um, so I think we're just waiting for that thing to be done. Like, I wonder if I could go and come back. Okay, tech tree. Enhanced maneuvering thrusters, question mark, hyper spanner. Shuttle bay level 2. What's a hyper spanner? Reduces shuttle construction time by 20. Yeah, because we're going to use a lot of those. Increases energy threshold for propulsion in combat by 1. And we haven't gotten to combat yet, so that gives me yeah, +2 shuttle. Let's see, we'll do that. Let's see, do that. Shuttle bay level 2. Do I need to do something up here first? Workshop. Already researched. Already researched. Oh, Borg. I want to turn everybody into Borg. Can I turn everybody into a Borg? Okay, so that's hull reinforcement 1. Oh, okay, so begin research. So crew. Okay, so it has to be unlocked for me to do it. Science, active scan navigation, combat, rotate shield frequency, and then Borg. Okay. So rotate shield frequency. Again, research. So we got 30 points for that. Or we can do hull reinforcement. You know what? Let's go to combat. Let's go to rotate shield frequency. Okay, so we need to go get those, and then that allows us to open these things. Okay, makes sense. All right, easy enough. And then if you wanted to, you can just sit here and just skip the cycle. The problem is I'm running out of. I'm going to run out of energy if I stay here too long. All right. So can I go? Can I go to another sector? Can I go back to this sector? Okay, so we have the ability to go back and forth. Run room is completed. Go ahead and get these things cleaned out. It takes so long to clear those. All right. So after has been completed, ready to use captain to be wise to haste back to the Ocampa. Of course it would be. Why would I have come all the way here and then been and immediately have to try to go back? Let's see. Scan that guy. Okay, those are theirs. That is deuterium. I don't need the circles. I need the blocks. Let's see, what is this one up here? Oh, that's what we want. Set course for that guy. We need the power. Okay, enter the ship. Okay. So that guy is ready. All right, so that is a big massive opening. So then if we go to build room, crew, emergency quarters. All right, 3 cycles. Okay, so we're just going to build a bunch of rooms so that we can try to get up to high enough to build. Does it show me how many? Oh no, those are idling work teams. Idling work teams. So all my work teams are working. Does it tell me how much crew storage I have? Build enough room to accommodate all of the crew. Okay, so we're just going to keep building this until this goes away. All right, so let's see. Run room, enter ship. Okay, so that is cleared there. We'll go ahead and build us another one here. Oh, no, back out of there. Here, like that. So we're gonna build rooms until we have extra. Okay, so off we go to there. Enter ship. Quarter problem. I don't know how many of those I have. Is it saying 29, but it only went down by 3, and that holds more than 3 people. Oh no, that's the time I have left. Because if I don't fulfill that promise, they're gonna get mad at me. Does it tell me? Can I click on here? It doesn't tell me. Oh, morale, that's -2 per cycle. Does it actually tell me anywhere how many rooms I have versus how many people? Let's see. No, morale, neutral, high morale. Okay, so we're neutral morale right now. So it doesn't, I don't see anywhere where it tells me how many rooms I need. Okay, enter ship. Rotate shield frequencies. If I enter ship there again, and I only have, oh, we have a bunch more of them. So engineering, hull replacement, nothing there, nothing there. Active scan navigation is already done. That is done. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that guy done too. All right, so get out of here. That guy's okay. So crew is happy about the fulfilled promise, Captain. 400 morale. All right, so we got enough now, and we got a little bit of extra. So we'll go ahead and open this room. We'll open that guy in a minute too. I wonder if we'll be able to get all of these rooms. We'll find out. I'm gonna find out. I'm honestly really enjoying it, and like we're already at an hour. It's gonna be a longer video today, as obviously we're already an hour in. I'm having a good time and fun with it. So, see, safe to search for anything available on the station. Per person. So we need to hopefully get a good thing because we need to get. There you go, 63 of them. So that will help quite a bit. Give us a little bit more power. Okay, now we need to go back to the sector. We need to go back to here. So it is nice that it tells us, hey, this is where you're going. Okay, emergency, enter the ship. So that thing is ready. Repair that guy. And then, like I said, it does kind of help a little bit with the resources. So I kind of like that part. Let's see. dismantle run room, right? So, because it should, yeah, so that's giving us a little bit more power and deuterium. The problem is, I think I got most of that floor kind of done. See if there's anywhere else that we can kind of dismantle that has already been activated. Um, see, battery compartment. You know what? Let's fix this thing. No, we can't fix that thing. Can we fix any of these? Yeah, so this is all non-fixable. All right, let's see what's in here. Engineering office, okay. Cargo bay storage. I like that idea. I like the cargo bay storage. Technology, science laboratory, combat, phaser control room, okay. And then this is all locked. Regeneration, control, okay. Let's see. So I want to go here. How big is this thing? 3. Look at that. It was like it was made for there. All right. So that will allow us to build a little bit more storage, so we can kind of get some more stuff in here, which will be helpful. This I think is all full down here. We can't. Like, I don't think we're gonna be able to open any of these things. This is all taking titanium. This is all titanium. We can't open any of that stuff because we haven't found it yet. We kind of got as much as we can in here, so we'll go back to the system and to here. We'll go back to, okay, so I don't even have to go here. I can just press and hold on it. Captain, we reached our destination. Orders. Send the away team. All right, Kes has to go. And then it looks like we need challenges. We have a couple of science challenges and a couple of diplomacies, which means, honestly, we're probably going to want to send Neelix because he has diplomacy. And then we will probably send, let's send Harry. Yeah, let's send Harry. Well, he's level 3 too, so that's probably, as you keep using the same guys over and over, they're going to keep getting more and more. So Harry's gonna come pretty strong. Upon materializing into the tunnel entrance, group of Kazan are already there, checking the security barrier in frustration. As soon as they notice the away team, they reach for their weapons, but has a tearful shouts from one of them. Don't let them butter you up. Captain of the Kazan seemed to be more cautious this time. They're still ready for an attack. What are your orders? So we can either do attempt to negotiate safe passage through previous diplomatic success and build trust. That sounds good. Let's do that. We'll send both of these guys in to do that this time. That will be great. See if we can get a little bit of the yellow there. Wei team approaches the Kazan and remind them of previous peaceful interaction. Still suspicious, proceed the diplomatic efforts. Wei team. So I think this kind of eventually we can kind of build trust with them. So hopefully maybe that's what that is. That purple saying that, hey, let's not be completely angry with each other. So she is fatigued. Uh, so yeah, let's do that. Let's see. We'll do those two. Oh, they're critical successes. Waiting to deploy transport signal. I'm carefully scanning the barrier. Any vulnerabilities, 10 minutes, locate a small breach in the energy field. Essentially, transport themselves opening into the tunnel. Beyond the barrier, tunnel opens to a breathtaking sight. Embedded in the large cavern, futuristic environment of the smooth white walls and waiting, glowing warm white green patches in Ocampa City. And we get some research out of it, so that's good. Captain, we're inside the Ocampa city, but the maze of. Okay, so that's what these are. These are diplomatic, and then these will give me science. Okay, all right, I see what's going on now. So either we can get Ocampa where we cast in the search, right? And then, or we could try to get research out of it, conduct a systematic search of the city. We're just gonna let, like, she's doing everything. She's gonna be really, really tired, but we don't really have a choice. We have to kind of let her do. Approaches group of Campa Express, asking for assistance to locate the missing Tom and Chakotay. The Campa, touched by their concern, eagerly provide direction to the medical facility. The away team eventually finds the crew members awake but disoriented, surrounded by strange medical equipment. Chakotay instinctively reaches for a weapon. Before any confrontation can occur, the ground starts to shake violently. Messing with Captain Janeway cuts to the joy. A reunion caretaker ray has apparently repositioned itself and is now firing at the tunnel entrance. Well, that's not helpful. I don't like that. We need to get out of here. Okay, so either way, so clear back through any debris and the obstacles, lead the team through the collapsing tunnels. So either way, we have a chance to be damaged. So let's just do that. Okay, so we can do. So they don't have that ability, but we're just going to do it. It's going to cost us some power to get out of here, but it's a higher chance. So I like big numbers go burr. Despite their best efforts, the team cannot help rapidly act tunnel, forced to make some quick neck-breaking leaps. The team suffers minor injuries along the way. Soon they reach the exit. Security barriers, the only thing standing between them and their escape. Oh, good. Everybody's injured. Tremors are interfering with it. Signal amplifiers. Focus captain connection is constantly being interrupted. Cannot beam out like this. All right. So stabilize the transporter. So we got. So this is 16 and this is 21. So we're going with 21. It is. All right. The other would have given us science, but that failure again. Despite the best efforts, team struggled to stabilize the transport signal. The tremors worsened, caused further tunnels to fully collapse on their heads. Managed to accomplish a shaky transport, materialized back on the Voyager with minor injuries. All right, so we got some injuries. We'll be all right. I like it. I do like unexpected allies back on Voyager. Tom Paris breathes sigh of relief while Chakotay eyes the Starfleet recruiters with suspicion. Commander struggles to understand this sudden alliance. Captain Chakotay, welcome aboard the Voyager. I'm Captain Catherine Janeway, and Mr. Paris, good to have my pilot back. What? No champagne, not even the replicated? I'm Commander Chakotay of the Marquis. Torres, what's going on here? Long story, Chakotay. Short version, we're stuck with the Federation sycophants in the Delta Quadrant. And you share a common goal, getting back home. Anything you learned on the planet could help us. Ask if they know why they were sent. Let's see, that's fine. The caretaker mentioned he might have what he needs. Can you make sense of that? We woke up covered in scabs. Ocampo said they sent away to prevent some kind of plague, except we weren't sick before. He also mentioned others with the same disease, but they didn't last. They died. I want them both in sick bay now. All right, doctor, their condition is unusual. It appears to be a cellular disruption caused by the introduction of foreign genetic material. The bodies are rejecting it rather violently, I might add. They're fortunate in a few days the cellular disruption would have been fatal. Foreign genetic material, for what purpose? An excellent question, Commander. It appears to have been introduced deliberately. Would have been injected incompatible DNA beyond my comprehension. Prognosis, Doctor. They've already started the treatment. My expertise, they should make a full recovery. All right. Now, enough evidence to form a reasonable hypothesis. The caretaker provides for the Ocampa that remains in his array. It is logical to assume that provisions arrive through these energy pulses. They have increased frequency since our arrival. Now they are destroyed. Now he has destroyed the access tunnels. Additionally, he's frequently mentioned running out of time. The caretaker sustained the Ocampa for millennia. Why this sudden urgency is illogical. My conclusion is he does not intend to continue his role as caretaker. The doctor discovery further confirms this hypothesis. The caretakers enacting measures to safeguard the Ocampa for as long as possible. However, they will run out of energy eventually, so he seeks his successor, one capable of ensuring his life's work. This explains the abduction and subsequent testing of the individual various sectors. But the caretaker is dying. If he dies, how the hell are we supposed to get home? We have to return to the raid before it's too late. All right, back to the raid. Captain, give the caretakers reluctance to cooperate. A more assertive approach may be necessary. The Vulcan's right. Overgrown energy bomb won't send us home. We'll blast our way out. Phasers, torpedoes, the whole shebang. I believe a bit of tactical planning is in order. Shields first, then phasers. I already got shields. All right, activate the. I think I'm already actively working on. Okay, no, I'm not. We got 2 sectors for that. All right, so we need to go back, get that stuff, and then let's see, go back to the system. So this is. I could probably do a little bit more production, but you know what? Let's go ahead and go. So we need to upgrade that guy. Go to that. Go. We'll go ahead and go to Axion battle. Cargo bay is built. Okay, we'll enter the ship. Understand we stock up on deuterium. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah. We're gonna be fine. We'll have plenty of it here real soon. Let's see. Repair that guy there. So, and this stuff is the duranium is. We are low on that, and it's not good. All right. Destroy the vessel and salvage the debris. Yep, destroy it. Destroyed the vessel. Extracted the resources, Captain. Yeah, we did. All right, so we got those. But they're still there. All right, so back to the sector. It's not telling me to go talk to that guy. I wonder if they have coffee over here. Blocked. We need to deal with the array first. Okay. All right, repair phaser control room. Dismantle the run room. Okay, so that is phaser control. Our offensive and defensive capabilities have been restored, Captain. As we're ready, as well, everybody, let's show the quadrant where we're really made of. All right, so I'm hoping this will kind of show us our first battle. And kind of do that. So let's go back into the ship here. Let's get into that guy is ready. I don't know what I'm going to put in there. You know what? I'm going to put another storeroom in here. Maintenance, another storeroom, another cargo bay. Being able to store all the stuff that we're getting, because that way I'm hoping if we can, we'll be able to like store or be able to put some more stuff away or be able to make food or whatnot. All right, back to the system. Go to the caretaker's array. But if the caretaker array went to where we were and was shooting at the planet, why is it back over here? All right, game. Uh, enter the ship. So we have hull reinforcements already researched, right? Increases maximum hull integrity by 50%. That's good. That's probably a good thing to do since we're fixing to start shooting at things. So I don't think I can research anything else. I don't think anything else is unlocked. Okay, nothing else is unlocked. And it may just be that that's what's locked for the demo right now, which is fine. I'll go over here and talk to this guy again. Captain, we have reached the destination orders. Continue. All right, so somebody's angry. It seems we were expected, Captain. The Kazan, the lead ship, is hailing us. They're probably not calling the chat. Mark, I'll have our Raiders man will have support if it turns into a fight, Captain. Excellent idea, but let's see the Kazan have to say first. Back for more, are you? I don't think your silk tongue will work this time. All we care about is getting home, Jabin. We will beam over to the array and see if we can arrange that. Oh, I'm sure you have another fancy speech prepared for the entity, but I won't allow it. I have no dispute with you. Oh, of course not. I'd rather talk your way into getting what you want. This is absurd. We have the intention of challenging you. Gullible as you think the array power is mine. I don't give a shit about the array. That's just like too civilized. Use a disconnected captain, powering up their weapons. Battle stations! Alright. Each combat encounter, you have to choose up to 3 heroes to utilize their specific abilities and capabilities. Click on the plus symbol to see the new heroes. Okay. USS Voyager 84 versus Marquis Raider, and Marquis Raider 51 versus 32, 12, and 12. Okay. And then we'll select a hero. And then, so, Warp Core Overcharge, Marquis Maneuver, Coordinated Attack, Evasive Maneuver, Rousing Speech, Shield Hacking, and Telepathic Attack. Okay, so we'll bring good old Harry. Coordinated Attack is probably be a good one. And then let's bring the Marquis Maneuver. All right. Start combat. Okay, so tutorial start of combat. The Voyager will fight simultaneously. Phasers are fired automatically, torpedoes manually. You control the ship by opening the command menu and deciding how to approach the enemy. Okay. Okay, so it is such a beautiful game, though. And most of the Star Trek games are very pretty. Okay. Complete tutorial steps. What are the orders, Captain? Uh, so steps continue. E orders. All right, so we'll hit E for open our orders. Orders your ship to try and attack this, defend a side, either defensive, fleeting. You can also repair damaged subsystem. Proceed defense. Okay. Okay. So helm actions, offensive actions, shield, weapons, warp core, engines, weapons. Okay. What are your orders, Captain? Okay. So shields, hacking enemy shield frequencies. Fires a double phaser. That one's got a 15 on it. Let's do that too. Okay, so it's just going to kind of go in by itself and just go kind of go ham on it. In battle, the hero's abilities can be activated either by selecting them with the mouse. Okay, so that's these guys down here. Blue countdown. Okay, cool. So it's pretty much like kind of like Star Trek Online then. Okay, can we torpedo to it? All right. Open your command menu at any point in the combat to give you new orders. Okay, that's cool. So E orders. One of your shields is dangerously low. Switch to defensive actions. Okay. Okay. Defensive actions. Defend starboard. Okay. So all right. So that's our shields up there. So that will slowly get those back. Well, then go back to the other side where their shields are already ripped apart. All right. So actions. Initiate repairs. We seem to be okay for that right now. Okay, so this is me targeting their weapons. That's fine. Just yeah. I'm trying to take their weapons down basically. Torpedoes have fired manually. Shift key or left control on the trigger. Enemy is surrendered, Captain. All right, so get the little guys out of here then. Can we just blow them up? Just blow up their engines. The enemy ship is surrendered. Where's the last one at? Combat results win. All right, so go ahead and proceed. Okay, so the combat a little bit. It could be a little bit better, but it's not bad. Ben and Expector Raider is still in good shape. Keep it close by just in case the Kazan decide to show up. You're a strong captain, but their strength in numbers. We're called for reinforcements. The array will be mine. And I guess I don't have much time. Hell, the array. Well, aren't you persistent? We need you to send us back to where we came from. Impossible. I barely have enough strength to complete my work. I must protect the Ocampa. If I don't, the Kazan will steal their water. I won't be able to survive. You must let go of the Ocampa. Did you ever consider allowing the Ocampa to care for themselves? They're children. Children grow up. They need challenges. The Ocampa are stronger than you think. Send us home. They dragged us into this. You need to send us. Captain, Jib wasn't bluffing. The reinforcements have arrived. I could try to access your array system to transport us to Alpha Quadrant, Captain. No, I'm failing. Time is up. If you leave, the array will left to the Kazan. Uh, they will annihilate the Ocampa. You must destroy it. Don't listen to him. We'll be stranded. Please protect the Ocampa. The caretaker fades away, collapsing into the inert crystalline form. Jane was now faced with an impossible choice: return home in the Alpha Quadrant, even the Ocampa defenseless, or suffice Voyagers return and show their own safety. The clock is ticking. He's gone. Captain and the Kazan are closing in. Shall we try to access their primary controls of the array? So basically, obviously, if we get sent home, the whole freaking game goes away. So we'll destroy the array. Never asked to be involved, but now we are. Don't take the lives of the Ocampa for the inconvenience. Ready the tri-bolt devices. The array's the only way out of here. You can't I can and I will. Tribal device is ready, Captain. Fire. So if we did access it, obviously I probably should have done that just to see what the game was going to do with it, but we'll find another way home, I promise. You think we are making a decision for all of us? That was the right decision, Blana. The Okampa, they remind me of our people. We're fighting from a powerful enemy to protect our own. The Kappa deserve that too. 70,000 light years. We're really stranded, aren't we? Great. Now we'll definitely miss the next Out Meet review. I misbehavior review should be your primary concern at this moment, Mr. Paris. Oh, thanks, Mr. Tuvok. I hadn't thought about that. Javin is telling us, Captain. You have made an enemy today. Mr. Paris, put some distance between us and this place. Alright. Voyager's hull can be damaged in combat dialogues, phenomena, and main deflectors offline. So your hull integrity reaches zero, Voyager will be destroyed, and the game is over. Hull doesn't regenerate by itself. Repair the hull, assign the work team to the engineering office. Asteroid field, plasma, main deflector. Okay. So we do need to get the main deflector online then. And then the main deflector should be this guy down here, main deflector. So as long as you keep the main deflector online, that should be helpful for us. And then we can go ahead and go to the other section here. So we do have a cargo bay built for us. That should be ready. And then we kind of, I think, have everything built that we can. Let's see, what's this? Oh, the holodeck. I don't think I can repair that yet. Yeah, I need that stuff. I don't have the rocks. I need more rocks. Okay, into the sector we go. I think we are. All right, so this is Voyager in here now, and then we'll go ahead and scan these guys. Ooh, tritanium. Go get that. Safety, search for anything valuable without entering the station. Repair parts of the station. I say we'll do that. We'll try to get. Yeah, failed. 7. And 3 crew injured. That's fine. Scan. Oh, yeah, definitely go get that. Alright, so we're just going around kind of doing stuff. Probably should, okay, due to loss our fuel storage. Okay, storage full. Captain, I hate to be a bad news, but the cargo bay is overflowing. If we had more of it, nowhere to put it, just lost some valuable resources. Wonder if we could expand our cargo capacity. I don't think I can. Oh no, wait. Maybe you can. Sure, we'll build an additional cargo bay. So let's go ahead and go into the ship, and then see if we can open one of these. That one needs 50. That one needs 35. 45. 75. 75. Let's see if we can get one of these guys down here. So that I only need 20 for that one. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that one. Repair that guy. I don't think I can clear that yet. Yeah, so I can't, and that's gonna take me 8 cycles. Ooh, I got 30 cycles. It's gonna be, and then I don't have enough more rocks. I need more rocks. I need more rocks. Let's see, deuterium. I don't need that one. I don't need. We'll save that one for later. I need more. It probably would be nice to have just a scan everything button, and maybe we'll get one of those eventually. Okay, that's some science. That's not necessarily a bad thing to go do. It wants me to go to the asteroid here. Okay, he's in control of the ray, forced to destroy it. Devin, leader of the particularly declared Voyager an enemy. We are now truly stranded in the Delta Quadrant. Okay, let's set the course to there. So we just need to make sure that as we can go through, we need to clear basically everything we can off there. So we'll off of this floor. So we'll go ahead and repair that. We'll clear that debris. We'll clear this debris. So get both of those cleared. We'll add more storerooms. So that way we can get the points from that. Back to the system. Energy loss reported. Due to energy deuterium depleted entering gray mode. Okay. Yeah. So we knew we were going into gray mode here soon. I was trying to get enough. Your decision will win with the friends, Kazan Marquis, and Starfleet, but I respect you for that. Your anger is justified. We have pressing concerns. Two crew on one ship, stranded in the Delta Quadrant, fighting for survival. I don't want a thing or two about survival of the Marquis or Motley crew. I had to learn to put our resistance aside and together to coexist. Well, Commander, I'd like to offer you the position of Voyager's first officer. First officer, you willing to trust our Marquis with that responsibility? I'm learning to adapt. This is a new beginning, a chance to forge new paths together. You want to see me? I want anything else before you leave? Supplies, water, medicine. Wanted to discuss. We'd like to go with you. Before you say anything, Captain, we both very much want to be part of your journey. I can offer you much in this sector, Captain. We need guides, supplies, contacts, a cook. Oh, you haven't lived until you've had my Bosk. But that Captain, morale officer, keep those bright smiles on long voyage home. I'm feeling you're going to need that. A guide, a cook, and a morale officer. It's quite an offer, Mr. Neelix. And Cass, what about you? What do you want to gain for this journey? I want to see the galaxy. So much out there. I don't know much to explore to discover. Perhaps the journey could be help me understand my own telepathic abilities better, learn more to develop them. But I just want to help. Doctor, cure my wounds. I realize I want to help people too. Maybe I can learn from him. Assist in sick bay. Think the doctor will be glad to have you. Very well then. Welcome aboard. Captain, you might want to see this. Looks like we're stirred up in a little trouble and a getaway, I think. Sudden, unexpected guest. Sudden distress call reveals Voyager's victory over the Javelin sparked mass escape from the Kazan slave camp. Waste no time in ordering this desperate survivors beamed aboard. Neelix is surprised to find another Talaxian. Zabin is captured while exploring the Ocampa landscapes. Gratefully, he joins the growing crowd of survivors. Seek the doctor's care. Plus 13 crew. Yay, more people. All right, everybody listen up. Deliver speech, welcome differences, unite this as one. Stand strong as one crew, defend ourselves. Deliver speech, unite, explore, and the unknown, and learn. Let's do that one. Uncharted, part of the galaxy, right for scientific discovery. Force the unknown. Okay. Chart new territories. Explore, find our way home. Explorer, but duty calls us home. Yeah, we want to go home. I'm not trying to go into it fighting, but I will definitely stand my ground, but adapt, overcome, reach home, never give up, find a way together, and find a way home, find a way together. Search shortcuts, acknowledge it home faster. Somewhere along the way, we'll find our way back. Well spoken, Captain. Hey, he's in Starfleet uniform now, and so is she. Mr. Paris, I've proven a SEAL pilot and valuable member of the crew. I hereby appoint you as flight control officer. For the first time in my life, I don't know what to say. State you would embrace it frequently. From now on, Lieutenant Paris. Lieutenant, nice ring to it. Don't think you will. Hey, Harry, I bet your own promotion is just around the corner. Oh boy, imagine me becoming a captain one day. Good luck with that. Very well, gentlemen. First officer acted. I like how they're poking fun at that. New position, Lieutenant Paris set us cruise home. We'll be flying home. All right. So Caretaker has reached the end of the demo. Made the brave choice to destroy the Caretaker's array, standing your crew far from home. As Star Trek Voyager, it's already added, my friend. Thank you for playing. It's escape. Keep exploring. So I'm pretty sure that this is pretty much just, we only have 3 planets here, which is not necessarily bad. It's just a demo. We're just trying to get it figured out here. And then, like I said, so far it's a cool idea for a game. It's something different and awesome. So we will kind of poke at it and kind of see what we can do. Hopefully you are enjoying these. As always, if y'all like these videos, if you want me to see more of these where I'm coming back when the game comes out, let me know. Leave it down in the comments. I'll definitely be playing it. It's just a question of whether or not I make videos for it. But as always, if y'all have a question, comment, or concern, you can leave that down below. If you have not subscribed, there's a button for that. And if you like the videos, please make sure you hit that button while you're down there. You guys be safe. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.